What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness, from TikTok, Instagram, social media. You know where to find me at. If this is your first time seeing my face, I'm a diagnosed narcissist that uses my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and also in the process, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Today's episode is going to be about alcohol and narcissism. Not gonna get into the addiction part too much. Well, let's just talk. I don't know. Let's just see where it goes. I'm gonna rant about alcohol and narcissism, so we might cross into addiction. I don't know where this is gonna go. So, I am not an alcoholic, but I do have a very, very addictive personality. I just do. I know, so I'm afraid of my addictions though. So I know that if I pick up like some kind of foreign substance, like any kind of like drug or something like that, I might become addicted to it. I don't want to be strung out on anything, schedule, any kind of narcotics, anything like that. So I stay away from that type of stuff because I know who I am. I know my limitations. I know my boundaries as a person. My personality is addictive. If I see something I like, if I eat something I like, if I see someone I like, I become addicted to that person or to that thing. So I will not pick up illegal substances because I know the fact that I could become addicted to those substances. So you might be dealing with a narcissist that is addicted to a certain substance because they have an addictive personality and they have become addicted to that feeling that substance gives them. You know what I mean? You see that a lot with narcissists. You see a lot of narcissists that are addicted to drugs and things of that nature because it gives them an escape. It gives them an escape from reality. It helps them, centers them sometimes. Sometimes you might get a narcissist who is on some kind of illegal drug and acts like a better person somehow, some way, shape, or form. Because it allows them to be free, allows them to feel free, allows them to be who they think they actually are. You know what I mean? It lowers the inhibitions, which is where drinking comes into play for someone like myself. So I'm not, like I said, I don't have an alcohol, I'm not addicted to alcohol by any means, but I am a drinker. And I like to drink because I don't get drunk very often because I know when I get drunk, the rage monster comes out, the darkness comes out, all the stuff that I've been bottling up, all that stuff comes out. And there's no filter to it. There's no stop to it because I'm inebriated. I'm typically blackout. I'm to the point where I'm blacked out, so I'm not even going to remember saying it. So it all comes out. It's like I go on autopilot and like a piece of the rest of my body goes into like rest mode. But, I'm still active like a robot, like a narcissist robot that most of you think I am. That's what happens when I get drunk and things of that nature. So I feel like in this situation right here where you all stand, like if you're dealing with a narcissist and they like to drink, it's because drinking provides that escape. I drink because I'm an actor as well. And drinking helps me lower my inhibitions to the point where I can actually feel like a normal person. Well, I'm not. My emotional guard is down. Like I allow myself to feel and be in the moment. I can understand things better. I receive things better. Like this is only when I'm tipsy, like 2 or 3 shots in. You know what I mean? Not when I'm if you see a narcissist get belligerently out of control drunk, then no. This is not talking about belligerently out of control drunk. This is more along the lines of social drinking, like 2 or 3 shots in, 2 mixed drinks, 2 or 3 mixed drinks when I'm just loose and I'm feeling loose. So if you're ever around me, if you ever met me in real life and I've had like a couple shots or 2 or 3 drinks, I'm good. That's who I really am. You'll see me, people like being around me when I'm just tipsy to that point because I'm funny. I'm fun. I'm engaging. I make people laugh and things like that. And because I'm when I drink, it takes the restrictions away of me, like my restrictions, like I kind of let the guard down. My guard goes down a little bit, and it allows me to, like I said, feel like a normal person. That's why I used to carry a flask around with me. Just take a couple shots of my flask. Right before I do my one-on-ones, to allow myself to get into the mode to talk to people and things like that, I'll take a shot or two. Just it allows me to ease up and be free. I'm not drunk because if I get drunk, you don't need to lead or nothing. Leave your nurses behind. Leave him. We drink. No. Just one shot of, something good, something decent. And I'm good. I'm good to go. It loosens me up. I'm funny. I can be in the moment. So I'll do that before I go on set. Because if you ever see me on acting set, I'm good on acting set. When I take a shot or two, I'm good. I'm friendly. But if I'm talking to people, I'm engaging. But if I'm sober, I'm more reserved. I'm like an introverted narcissist. Like, I know people don't believe it because like because you see my social media presence, you see how I talk and how I act. People think I'm just outgoing and I'm out there, I'm meeting everybody, I'm engaging with everybody. People, know me and like me and stuff like that. But no, I'm the exact opposite. I like to analyze. I'll go into a party or a bar and I'll sit back and analyze, and I'll get used to the room or who's in the room, like what's going on in here. Things like that. I'll allow myself to be in that moment, like I allow myself to absorb it before I start drinking or anything like that. Because in order for me to drink, I need to feel safe. I need to be in a place where I can actually feel like I can be myself. Like, and I won't. I mean, even when I let go and actually become myself and start laughing and joking with people and introduce myself to people, I'll be free. Like, because rejection is huge for me. I have a huge fear of rejection. It's like I hate being rejected. So I hate being rejected. I hate telling people no. I hate hearing the word no. So I have a problem telling people no as well. So so I need to let my guard down. I really, really do. So that's why I drink here and there. My wife would tell you, she probably likes me as I'm fun when I've had a couple of shots. She's like smiling and we're engaged and we're having fun. I'm like laughing and joking with her. I'm like biting her on the shoulder and like lip and cheek. I'm more affectionate. Because I let my guard down. Like, it's kind of like the veil of narcissism, like, is let down for a little while. But if I go overboard, the veil comes all the way down and I become the flying drunk rage monster. But if I don't drink at all, the veil is all the way up, and I'm just a reserved person with narcissistic personality disorder, just the introverted kind, the covert narcissist. I become the covert narcissist that y'all see on TikTok. You know what I mean? Because if you tune into some of my lives, when I go live and I had a couple shots, I'm laughing, I'm joking. I'm talking about people getting their cheeks clapping cheeks, everybody getting cheeks. I'm talking about red flags being used to tie people up. I'm just joking. I'm just fluid. The fluidity is there because I'm open. The boundaries, I feel like I've let my boundaries down and my guard has been let down. And I'm just fun. I'm mean too. I'm more direct too. So when I'm got a couple of shots in me, I'll tell you no. I'll look you directly into your face and say, no, this ain't it. You mean what? Whereas if I was sober, I'll kind of beat around the bush sometimes a little bit and then maybe not say no. But like, yeah, I'm super, like when I get a couple of shots in me, I'm like a different person. I'm free. I like that feeling too. But I know that prolonged drinking is not good for your kidneys and things like that. So a lot of times I don't drink. Like, I don't drink beer because I don't want the beer belly and beer gut and stuff like that. That is true with me. I rarely drink beer. I drink parlay. I just had a beer very recently for the first time in like years. And my little brother's a cookout. He had like a little cookout or whatever. Drunk beer for the first time in years. But you see how that, like, if you get a narcissist, like some narcissists, like I've talked to other narcissistic people, they drink because it provides that escape for them, but they don't have their limitations. They don't know when that cutoff is, and they just keep drinking because it makes them feel better, it makes them feel alive, and they get drunk. They cross over into their rage monster, their evil person. They don't know their limits, they don't know their boundaries, so they just keep drinking, and the more you drink, the longer it takes you to get drunk. The more you drink, the higher your tolerance is, so the longer it takes you to get to that level. So you don't know how to measure it. So you become like, I hear people drinking 24 beers a day. I'm like, how in the hell do you drink 24 beers in a day? And they be functioning. They're like functioning alcoholics because they drank so much to try to escape the world, and they end up like 24 beers, y'all. First of all, I can't imagine drinking 24 beers in my body, first of all, but like literally. I've talked to multiple women that say their husbands drink 24, like a 12 pack a day. There's nothing for them. There's nothing for them. Like over the weekend, 24 pack gone. 24 packs gone. I'm like, so they just wake up drinking and stop drinking right before they go to work Monday? Wow. You know what I mean? So they're drinking. I know that drinking helps like lower the insecurities because like we as narcissists, we have a lot of insecurities. Like I got a gap in my teeth. Very, very insecure about it. Don't like to hear about it. Don't like the people to talk about it. So I used to very rarely smile. So I used to smile with my lip down like this. Like you look at old pictures of me, I just smile like this. My lip would cover my lip would be covering my top teeth. So it'd be like a weird smile. Or I talk with my lip would cover my top teeth, so you can only see my bottom teeth. It's just weird, man. I'm still kind of tall like that now. I'm trying to loosen up to let people see my insecurities and, the shame. Narcissists have a lot of shame, and that drinking helps the shame go away too. You know what I mean? So drinking is like, I can see why a lot of narcissistic people drink, because they escape. Because it's like my thought process is crazy. It's like so much going on inside of my head that it's like hard to stop. Like drinking helps slow down the voices and slow down this inner self-talk, the negative self-talk, the negative things that are going on inside of my head. Like drinking sometimes helps get that go away. Like drinking sometimes help me get rid of that shame and that doubt and that negative self-talk. It goes away when I drink, because I'm like feeling free. I'm in the moment. It allows me to feel like a human being. You know what I mean? So a lot of people struggle with that because they get addicted to that feeling where they become, some people are the fun drunk, like I am. I'm the fun tipsy person. I'm not a fun drunk. I'm drunk. I'm like, the rage monster. But tipsy, I'm fun. I'm a fun tipsy. I'm not a fun drunk. And I think a lot of people can attest to that. They can be a fun tipsy, not a fun drunk. You know what I mean? So I hope this episode helps y'all. I hope y'all bring some clarity to why your narcissistic person might be drunken, might be why they addicted to like illegal substances and things like that. So I hope this episode brought y'all some clarity. If you're listening to this on Apple Music and Spotify, please like and subscribe. On YouTube, 5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify. I'm truly appreciative of every single one of y'all. Mental Healness is out. Peace.